Hi, let's go on a harrowing journey together through the realfood.gov website, home to the new upside-down fatty pizza pyramid. Buckle up, friends. It's gonna get weird. We're initially greeted with childlike clip art of broccoli, whole milk, steak. Why this combination of food? I don't know. But I think I do. Am I gonna click and watch their introductory video? No, because you don't care, you don't have the time for that, so neither do I. Real food starts here. Better health begins on your plate, not in your medicine cabinet. I mean, I love nutrition, but... Ooh. New guidelines define real food as whole, nutrient-dense, naturally occurring, placing them back at the center of our diets. Nobody ever told you to get rid of them as the center of your diet, by the way. For decades, we've been misled by guidance that prioritized highly processed food, and we're now facing rates of unprecedented chronic disease. Yes, nutrition is important, but silly me, I thought the #1 predictor of health in this country was your income. We can solve this crisis. Look how dramatic. We're calling out the dangers of highly processed foods and rebuilding a broken food system. Are you, though? From the ground up with gold standard science and common sense. Because we hated the old food pyramid so much, we're giving you another one. Except this time it's upside down and we filled it with clip art where the sizes of the images make absolutely no sense, and we've added more saturated fat, and we hate carbs. And although I'm not mad at the increased protein recommendation, there has never been a war on protein. Y'all are just making that up to sound cool. Where are the plant-based protein sources in this picture? And what's with the whole milk? Like, in your face. So we're finding our footing again, moving past decades of unhealthy eating and rebuilding in health science. No personal responsibility. This just reeks of healthism, you know, because the lack of affordable, accessible, healthy food, livable wages, this is our fault. Cool, bro. And this mention of industrial oils, I see the science part just kind of... I mean, it is nice that they mentioned gut health because that is important, but you know what's also important? Social determinants of health. Reducing intake for added sugars for everybody, including children, is amazing, but avoiding them entirely for children, I see the common sense part that they discussed also just went out the window, because let's be realistic here. And again, friend, we love sourdough. Sourdough is a refined grain, and there are whole grain products that exist in packages. And just a design choice because I'm a nitpicky a-hole, was this intentionally supposed to look like Cards Against Humanity? Because if so, it could have been funnier. I intentionally didn't read this in its entirety and did a very surface level browse because I realize y'all aren't going to either. And overall, I give it like a 4 out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought. Okay, bye.